Alright guys, I'm at the service station on the northbound side today. Directly across from the one I was at last week, Thomas Edison. This is Grover, Cleveland service area. They jazzed this one up. This is the only one that looks like this. They changed it. They made it look cooler. But what I'm noticing is now, from back in the day, they must have redid these pumps again. They have far more cameras, and now every island has 3 pumps. Back when I worked here, there was only 2 pumps to an island, right? And 2 pumps to an island, 1 employee to a pump, which gave you enough time to check oil and wash windshields. Now, I think the way they've got it is it's no longer required. I see the oil and the soap bucket still out there, but I think what they did was they added a 3rd pump to make things move quicker, and they did away with requiring you to wash the windshield, just to make things go faster. So I don't think they require you to wash the windshield or ask to check oil anymore, which sucks, because one, you're not making tips anymore, okay? Because why would you make a tip for just pumping gas? I mean, you might get a few out-of-staters that might give you $1 or 2, but it was washing the windshields that gave you the power to get the tip. You know, if you're not washing the windshield, which none of them are, you're not going to get the tip. It's that simple. And that's what it is. You know, they've got them working 3 pumps now per island. Looks like 1 person for 3 pumps. There's no time to wash windshields if you're manning 3 pumps by yourself. 3 pumps, 1 on each side, 6 pumps. There's no time for it. So that's what must have happened. They put 3 pumps in to speed things up, and they no longer require you to wash the windshield, which sucks, like I said, because now you're not making tips anymore. It's done. Now, the only upside to it is minimum wage went from like $7 an hour to $13 an hour, so you're talking about $6 more an hour. So compared to what I used to make over here on the actual paycheck, which was peanuts, you're probably actually making halfway decent, at $13 an hour. That's halfway decent money for pumping gas. He's got one. He's doing it. Let's see him do it. He's giving it a shot. There it is. There's full service. But, normally, back in the day, everybody did that. Everybody was required to do every car. So you would have seen all, at the time, it would have been 6 pumps, all 6 employees washing windshields. He's doing it. He's trying to make an extra buck. Okay, I see. But he's got to man 2 other pumps. So he's got to work harder now to get that extra tip. What I'm gonna do in a second, I'm gonna go over to one of them. I'm gonna kindly ask them if they're allowed to wash windshields anymore, or if they're required to. That's your diesel over there. But like I said, you can see they got rid of the NASCAR logo on this one. They jazzed this one up from the highway. This one looks different than that one. Probably because you had 2 gas stations, one on each side of each other, and it looked boring having them both look the same. So they changed the way this one looks. But here, I'll go over and ask them right now if they still are required to wash windshields. I don't think they are. They can't be. Yep, I just had an opportunity to speak with he's the shift manager. Sandeep was the gentleman's name. Very nice man. And he just told me it's done. They don't require you to wash windshields out here anymore. So the full service experience that we used to get, that's no longer happening anymore. He said, you can do it if you want, but it's not required. Back when I was here, it was required. You had to wash every windshield. So back then, there was no 3rd pump. It was 2 pumps, so you had 6 pumps to a station, plus your diesel, and you had 1 person to each pump. Now they have 1 person to each island. So what they did, one thing they did, because the minimum wage went up, Sunoco, what they did to save money was they got rid of 1 person to each pump. So they automatically, right off the bat, got rid of 3 employees. So now instead of having 6 employees, they've only got 3 employees running 9 pumps. So that's how they made up their money. And what they did was, since you've got to run 3 pumps, and these places get busy as hell on the weekend, lines all the way to the back, there's no way you can wash every windshield. It's impossible. Anyway, it was nice enough. He said I can go in and get a coffee. And I even said to him, you know, if I wanted to work here, could I come back and work here again? And he said, yeah, not that I would ever do it again. Because I got barred. When I got fired from the one in Joyce Kilmer, right? He barred, that was it. I got barred from all Sunoco's on the Turnpike, but I wouldn't do it anyway, because number one, it's only 13 an hour. All right, you're out here freezing your ass off, and you don't make tips anymore. You still make commission, so if you sell oil or if you sell a tire, you still make commission. But so that's what it is now, though. That's it. You're not getting your windshield washed unless you happen to get someone, like there's the one guy over there, he's doing it, right? But other than him doing it just because he's trying to make a couple extra bucks, you're not going to come in here and get it anymore like you used to. And you're not going to get asked to check the oil. I mean, now it's going to be the person's either going to get out and know they need oil, or that's just the way it is. Or if they know they need window washer fluid, they know they're going to get it. See, it's $6.99 a bottle. I can get that stuff for like $1 or $2 at Walmart. So, you know, that's way marked up. But that's what happened. So, but yeah, the management changed. I know when I used to work here, the general manager used to come out here and wash windshields for extra money. That's how crazy it was. But the other service area is right across, as you can see, the one that says NASCAR on top. But yeah, that's it. Full service, the full service experience is done. I haven't been to Oregon yet, but I already heard that it's not like it over there. So that's it. The good old New Jersey full service experience is done for. I'm gonna go in and get my free coffee now. I guess while we're at it, I'll film. Hey, how's it going? Sundeep, the manager, said I could have a coffee.
Go ahead, yeah.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Friendly. All right, I got my free coffee, Hyper Bean. Just the way I like it, because you know me, I like to stay moving. And yeah, that concludes my visit to Grover Cleveland service area on the New Jersey Turnpike. I like the style of it. I like how they got rid of that stupid ugly square sign and they got the triangular one. And nice area. When I was here too, they changed it. You used to be, there's the neighborhood. There used to be an actual, yeah, it's there, but it's closed. The fence, you can't leave out there. Where the one I worked at, Joyce Kilmer, they used to leave the fence open. You used to be able to drive in from East Brunswick. It would have been Dunham's Corner Road. You used to be able to come in from Dunham's Corner Road and park back there. They don't. They have that gate closed at all times now. So it's making parking tough over there. It's real tight over there, I notice now. But this is either, I think, yeah, this is right before exit 11 of the Turnpike, north and south. There's one on each side. And that's it. No more full service. That's a done deal. It's a wrap. You know why? They can't afford it. That's the end result. $13 an hour. They can't afford to have that many people on the clock. All right, guys, I'm gonna upload this now, and you can see it for yourselves. But I'll tell you what, for a high school kid like in East Brunswick, if you want to get on co-op, and I know a job, well, actually, it doesn't matter anymore because all jobs are minimum wage or $13 an hour now. That's crazy. I wish it was like that back when I was younger. That would have been a big difference. But that's what all companies are gonna end up doing now to save money. You're gonna notice a lot more of that. They're gonna have a lot less employees to save because this is gonna hurt. Especially small businesses, this is gonna hurt. So, I mean, they really jumped it. $7.25, I think it was, to $13 it is now. $6 jump out of nowhere. That's, you know, people got to do a lot to make up for that. All right, guys, thanks for watching. That's the end of full service in New Jersey. Full service. You still get your gas pump, but there's no more of the good stuff. That's done. Unless you get like I said, unless you happen to get lucky and you know, one of the guys that wants to do it, or you could ask them to do it, and then they'll do it, and then, you know, you slip them $1 or two to be nice. You can ask to have your oil checked. I'm sure you can do that, you know, over here. They'll do it. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think down below about all this. I think that it's kind of a shame that the old times, everything's changing. So, must have happened recently with this $13 an hour thing. And they added those new pumps. All right, that's enough for me. Later, guys.